sometimes I feel, okay, I will start recording from the very beginning from tomorrow. Everything we will record, everything we say, all the fun things, silly things. I'll record everything. Did I give you guys any homework in the practice book yesterday? Mm, Dreaming big was done. Now I didn't give you any homework. So now a few people are gonna be absent. Okay. So let's start with where we left yesterday. You guys have some speaking to do. Have you brought your picture, your favorite picture that you want to talk about? So today we are going to talk about vocabulary, synonyms and antonyms in conversation. When people talk, they shouldn't keep using the same adjectives again and again. It doesn't sound very nice. So what they should do is they should use words which are similar and opposite in meaning as alternatives. Okay, look at the adjectives in these lines. I adore the colors in the painting. There are beautiful light and dark greens and some lovely bright reds. So look at all the words in the bold. Beautiful light, dark, lovely, bright. Which words are synonyms and which are antonyms? Synonyms are those words which have the same meaning or similar meaning. Antonyms are words which have opposite meaning. So tell me, which words are similar, which are different?
So good evening.
Yeah, Sunita, answer.
What's up?
Okay, perhaps you are not listening. Come on, people, answer. In the sentence, I adore the colors in the painting. There are beautiful light and dark greens and some lovely bright reds. So which words are synonyms and which are antonyms? Can you not see? I am saying beautiful, light, and dark, and lovely, and bright. These words are in bold. So which of these words are synonyms and which of these are antonyms? Unmute yourself. Beautiful and lovely are synonyms.
Yes. And
And
dark, light,
and And dark and bright are antonyms. Light and bright are also synonyms.
Yes, sir.
Light and dark are also antonyms. Bright and dark are also antonyms. So in some ways, light and bright are also synonyms. So synonyms are words which have similar meanings. Antonyms are words which are different, opposite in terms of meanings. We use synonyms and antonyms because we don't want to repeat words. Using the same word over and over again makes it sound boring. So here you go. 7.10. What's wrong with this conversation? I am going to play this audio file and you listen and decide what's wrong with this conversation. Seven point 10.
That's nice.
It's a nice day, isn't it?
Yes, it's nice.
But it wasn't very nice yesterday, was it?
No, it wasn't nice.
So what did you realize? What was wrong with this conversation?
7.10. That's nice.
It's a nice day, isn't it?
Yes, it's nice.
But it wasn't very nice yesterday, was it?
No, it wasn't nice.
Is there anything wrong with this conversation?
Yes, sir. They are using nice in most of the time. They can use another word like synonyms. They can use amazing, fantastic, lovely. Like there are so many word which is
नीता ज्यादा नहीं बोलना चाहिए. ज्यादा बोलने से अच्छी इंग्लिश नहीं होती. ओके, ठीक है. और इंग्लिश बोलने में रिदम लाना है. तो क्वांटिटी पे ध्यान देने वाले क्वालिटी पे ध्यान नहीं दे पाते. ओके, तो पहले फैसिनेशन अपनी बंद करिए कि हम ज्यादा बोले तो अच्छा बोले, ये सोच बंद करिए. उसके बाद अपने सेंटेंस की क्वालिटी देखें कि मेरे सेंटेंस के वर्ड्स कौन से हैं, उसका स्ट्रक्चर कैसा है, और जब सुनते हैं तो कैसा होता है. ठीक. Okay. So what's wrong with this conversation, people? The people use the word nice again and again. आपने कहा most of the time. Most of the time क्यों बोला आपने यहाँ पे? यहाँ most of the time की क्या जरूरत थी phrase की, सुनीता? Most of the time मतलब होता है ज्यादातर बार. Most of the time. Most of the time the teacher comes earlier and the students come late. ये हुआ most of the time, ज्यादातर बार. यहाँ ज्यादातर बार की बात हो रही है कि बार बार की बात हो रही है?
yes, sir. They are repeating.
तो फिर अगेन की जगह मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम क्यों यूज कर दिया? क्योंकि फीलिंग नहीं है मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम की, क्योंकि फीलिंग नहीं है अगेन की. फीलिंग डेवलप करोगे सही वर्ड्स मुंह पे आएंगे, नहीं तो कोई नहीं सिखा सकता तुम्हें कि क्यों वो वर्ड नहीं बोलना था. डेवलप करनी है फीलिंग तुम्हारे दिमाग में. तुम्हारे दिमाग को ट्रेन करो कि मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम और अगेन में क्या डिफरेंस होता है. अगेन की जगह तुमने मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम बोला. हाउ? दोनों में कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है. सुनो, मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम मैं बोलता हूं मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम.
Sir,
When two students fight in the class, most of the time it is the fault of both the boys. Most of the times. Okay. तो यहां हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं अगेन की. It is a nice day, isn't it? Yes, it is nice. But it wasn't very nice yesterday, was it? No, it wasn't nice. So the problem is the people in the conversation use the word nice again and again. And that's what is not good with this conversation. That's wrong with this conversation. Now, practice the conversation using words like lovely, beautiful, nice, horrible. Now, practice the conversation in your head. Use the word lovely, beautiful, nice, and horrible. If you want, you can practice this conversation out loud, but first mute your mic and practice. A says, it's a nice day, isn't it? B will reply, yeah. Go on. Think how it should play this conversation. Use the word lovely, beautiful, nice, and horrible. First, I want you guys to try it alone in your head. Use the words lovely, beautiful, nice, and horrible. Are you done? Now, I'll call out two names and I want them to use the words in a conversation. So Manisha and Sunita, go ahead, practice. Start. Manisha, you are A, you are B.
It's a lovely day, isn't it?
Respond, Sunita.
Yes, it's lovely.
But
Hey, hold on. What did we just learn? We don't want to repeat words. And you just repeated it.
Sir, is money?
Okay, take a break, Sunita. Yasmin ma'am, join Manisha.
It was lovely.
Yasmin ma'am, you join Manisha. Relax, Sunita, you're not focused.
Sir, I didn't hear.
Start, Manisha. Start again.
it's a lovely day, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. ये तो सुना ही नहीं था.
Okay, hold on, everybody. I think I need to explain again for everyone. Guys, in English, we don't want to repeat the same words again and again.
हाँ,
So
sir,
what we do, we use synonyms and antonyms, to avoid repetitions. If you listen to this conversation, it's a nice day, isn't it? Yes, it's nice. But it wasn't very nice yesterday, was it? No, it wasn't nice. This conversation is not a natural conversation. There is something wrong with this conversation. What is wrong with this conversation? The word nice has been used again and again. So let's do one thing. Let's replace the word nice with lovely, beautiful, and horrible. Okay? So now we have lovely, beautiful, nice, and horrible, and practice the conversation. Got it? The same conversation with the words lovely, beautiful, nice, and horrible. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Sanjeev, will you join the conversation?
Yes.
Sanjeev?
Yes, sir. Why?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Okay. Yasmin ma'am is ready. Then Manisha and Yasmin ma'am will go first, and then I'll call you Sanjeev. Yes. Manisha, Yasmin.
Okay, sir.
It's a lovely day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice, but it was not so beautiful yesterday.
Sorry,
It was not.
Yasmin ma'am. Sorry. The conversation is right in front of you. You are speaking B's line. You are speaking A's line. You're all over the place,
Yes.
isn't it?
Sir,
Yeah.
I would say first, it's a nice day, isn't it?
Yes, it's lovely.
But it wasn't not, lovely yesterday. Very good yesterday.
Sorry, Yasmin ma'am, you're still struggling. And this is what I say all the time. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes, Yasmin ma'am, you're a clever woman. I have no doubt about it. Okay. But sometimes
Sir,
I
I
realize
already
because of your learning methods, your mind is not that open to learning this way. You fail to appreciate. And the same is true about Sunita. She fails to understand what I'm asking her to do. She doesn't see the point. Now I will invite two other people here. Sanjeev.
Sir, I can participate.
and Arish. Okay, thank you, Sunita. I'll call you when these two are
Okay.
done. Arish and
Now,
Sanjeev. Yes, start.
yes, sir. It's a lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it's nice.
But it wasn't. Ve- um, but it wasn't very. I think he's didn't use the.
Why do you have to force him to use any words? He just responded. It's fine.
Okay, sir.
You just go ahead.
Okay.
Adjust,
But
adapt to
it.
his words.
Okay,
That's
sir.
yes.
But it wasn't beautiful. Beautiful yesterday, was it?
No, it wasn't very beautiful. It was terrible. This was horrible.
Horrible. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Arish. I think Arish, you could have done a little better, but it's all right, Um, okay, Jishan and Sunita.
Yes, sir. Hello, Sunita.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Okay. Shall we practice?
Are you going?
Yeah. It's a nice day, isn't it?
Yes, it's awesome.
No. Okay. But is wasn't very very horrible yesterday, was it?
No, it was lovely.
Okay. Jishan, you didn't get the point here, in this line that A said, it wasn't very nice yesterday, was it? Okay, you didn't get the point there. Never mind. I'll explain later. Ravi, do you want to practice?
Yes, sir.
Who will practice with Ravi? Yasmin ma'am can go again.
Yes, sir.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
It's a beautiful day, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's nice.
But it's not. But it was not beautiful yesterday, was it?
No, it wasn't. It was horrible.
Well done, Yasmin ma'am. Much better. Okay, people, understand that lovely and beautiful are synonyms. Maybe your mind is not accepting it because you are totas now. Lovely means प्यारा, beautiful means सुंदर, तो दोनों में similarity नहीं दिख रहा होगा आपको, okay? But the words are synonyms, okay? Both the words are used to describe something you like. So the best way would have been, it's a lovely day, isn't it? Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. This would have been ideal, or, oh, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's lovely. This would have been perfect because lovely and beautiful both are synonyms. But I think you guys just didn't understand that. I know that is what you were expecting. I know that's what you were expecting. But then you should have adapted to Arish's nice because you said,
Yeah.
a lovely day, isn't it? And Arish said, yeah, it's nice. Arish,
Yeah. I think Arish said yes.
nice is
It's
not as
beautiful.
strong as lovely and beautiful, people. You haven't developed any feelings for the words yet. Nice is just okay, right? It's not the same in terms of intensity as lovely and beautiful. Okay, if I say it's a lovely meal and if I say it's a nice meal, then when am I showing more intense emotions? When I'm using the word lovely, it's a lovely meal. And when I say it's a nice meal, you guys don't have any feelings for the vocabulary, words in English. And that's why you are struggling so much with this. Okay. It's a lovely day, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Then, but it wasn't very nice yesterday, was it? Now, but it wasn't very nice yesterday. Oh, no, it was horrible, actually. Like
Sir,
this. Gone.
but it was horrible yesterday, wasn't it? can be write in this line?
You can, nobody can stop you, but that's not what it sounds. Why do we use positive words in negative sentence like this? Yeah, it wasn't very nice yesterday, was it? It wasn't very nice yesterday. Nah, it was horrible actually. तो ये सब कैसे होगा, कैसे सब समझ आएगा? जब आप 1000 बार सुनोगे ऐसे लोगों को बोलते हुए इंग्लिश, लेकिन जो हिंदी से इंग्लिश कर रहे हैं उनको इंग्लिश का एक्सपोजर नहीं मिलेगा, उनको कभी समझ नहीं आएगी ये बातें। वो हिंदी से इंग्लिश करते रहेंगे, नेचुरल नहीं साउंड करेंगे। करेक्ट तो हो सकते हैं, करेक्ट तो ये भी कॉन्वर्सेशन भी है। इट्स अ नाइस डे, इजंट इट? यस, इट्स नाइस, बट इट वाजंट वेरी नाइस yesterday, was it? No, it wasn't nice. This is also correct. There is nothing wrong with this conversation in terms of grammar, okay? Grammatically, nobody can say this conversation is wrong. यही प्रॉब्लम है हमारी कि हमें बस पता चलता है कि ग्रामेटिकली कुछ गलत नहीं है ना, बस सब सही है। It is grammatically not correct, but nobody who speaks English well will ever have a conversation like this. And what is the lesson for us? Try to use synonyms and antonyms to avoid the repetition of adjectives. That's the lesson that we are learning. Everybody understood the idea? We should use synonyms and antonyms to avoid repetition of adjectives. Is that clear, everyone?
Yes. Yes.
It sounds unnatural. So, Sunita,
Yes, sir.
what shall we use to avoid the repetition of adjectives?
We can use synonyms or antonyms.
Synonyms. मैं synonyms बोला, synonyms सुन रही हैं वो, synonyms. मैं
Synonyms.
सुन चुका था सिनोनिम उनके मुंह से, इसलिए मैंने पूछ लिया एक बार कि अभी चेंज हुआ है कि नहीं। बार बार मैं बोल चुका सिनोनिम 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 सिनोनिम।
Yes, sir.
Synonym, synonym, antonyms, opposite meaning. Synonym, similar meaning. Antonym, opposite meaning. Ant is always opposite. Antonyms. Okay, horrible is antonym of beautiful. Beautiful and lovely are synonym. Nice is also a synonym. Horrible is an antonym. Now listen to this 7.11.
7.11. A lovely day.
It's a lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it's beautiful.
But it wasn't very nice yesterday, was it?
No, it was horrible.
Listen again.
7.11. A lovely day.
It's a lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it's beautiful.
But it wasn't very nice yesterday, was it?
No, it was horrible.
We have already talked about question tags, haven't we? So it wasn't very nice yesterday, was it? It's not a question. It is just, inviting the other person to speak for agreement. Yeah. Okay. So synonyms and antonyms. Complete the conversation with the synonyms in the box. Okay. Take a look. Difficult, frightened, intelligent, unusual, correct, pleased. Use these 5 words and complete these conversations. The same idea is being expressed with a different word. I'm scared of spiders, A said. B replied, well, a lot of people are frightened of big ones.
They are frightened of a big one.
It's not just the adjective that was replaced. Spiders was also not repeated, if you notice. I'm scared of spiders. Well, a lot of people are frightened of big ones. 2, let's check the answer key to see if it is right. Yeah, it's correct.
It is correct.
It's strange that Dave left without saying goodbye. Yeah, that is
That
unusual.
is unusual.
It is strange that Dave left without saying goodbye. Yeah, that is unusual. 4, I think I'll find it hard to drive on the left when I'm in the UK.
Will be
It
difficult at
will be
first.
difficult.
It'll be difficult at first, but after a while, it'll be fine.
Yes.
Are you happy with your new phone?
Yes, I am pleased with it.
I'm very
Yes,
pleased.
I'm very pleased with it. The camera is fantastic. Tommy is a clever boy, isn't he?
Yes, he is intelligent.
Yes, it's very intelligent.
He's very intelligent for a
Oh.
10-year-old. Now, the problem is, जो adjectives के हिंदी रटते हो बचपन से, clever मतलब चालाक, intelligent मतलब तेज, उनको कभी ये सब चीजें आसान नहीं लगेंगी. उनको दोनों अलग-अलग बातें हैं. Okay? But the point is, there are adjectives to say good things, there are adjectives to criticize someone. Okay? So put adjectives in 2 groups. Put adjectives in 2 groups. Appreciation, to appreciate someone, adjectives to criticize someone. Okay? Late by half an hour, Khushi. You missed,
Sorry, sir.
missed the important part here. I don't know how we will catch up for that. So, in 2 lines. Okay? We try to avoid the repetition of adjectives in English. And for that, we sometimes use synonyms, sometimes we use antonyms. We try and avoid repetition of words, the same words in English. It is the same in every language, I think. Even in Hindi, we don't like saying the same word over and over again. So I'm going to play this 7.2, the audio file. Listen and compare how one adjective was replaced by another.
7.12.
Same thing.
Synonyms. 1.
I'm scared of spiders.
Well, a lot of people are frightened of big ones.
So B did not say anything different. When A said, I'm scared of spiders, the idea that A expressed, I'm scared of spiders, B agreed, yeah, well, a lot of people are frightened of big ones, big spiders.
Yeah, but even the small ones are a problem for me.
Yeah, but even the small ones are a problem for me. This is the extra line. Yeah, but even the small ones are a problem for me. Okay. You will catch up. You can catch up if you stay.
Two.
Let's check the answer key to see if it's right.
Yeah?
Let's check the answer key to see if it's right.
Yes, it's correct.
Oh, good. I really wasn't sure about that one.
Oh, great. I wasn't really sure about that one.
3.
It's strange that Dave left without saying goodbye.
Yes, that is unusual.
Maybe he was in a hurry today.
4.
I think I'll find it hard to drive on the left when I'm in the UK.
It'll be difficult at first, but after a while you'll be fine.
I can't imagine it. It's the wrong side of the road.
5.
Are you happy with your new phone?
Yes, I'm very pleased with it. The camera's fantastic.
I think I might get one of those myself then.
6.
Tommy's a clever boy, isn't he?
Yes, he's very intelligent for a 10-year-old.
I've had some very adult conversations with him.
7.12. Synonyms. 1.
I'm scared of spiders.
Now, the person agrees, saying, well, a lot of people are frightened of big ones. Okay. So it's a good idea to use other words, okay, because it sounds boring to repeat the same words, okay? Well, if you do not know another word, you have no choice, but as long as you do, keep using other words, okay? I'm scared of spiders. Well, a lot of people are frightened of big ones.
Well, a lot of people are frightened of big ones.
Meaning is clear of both the sentences? If you don't understand any part of the sentence, please ask me.
Yeah, but even the small ones are a problem for me.
Yeah, but even the small ones are a problem for me. Yeah, but even the small ones are a problem for me. Even the small ones are a problem for me.
2,
G.
Even the small ones are a problem for me. Can you repeat? Even the small ones, the small ones, the small ones. Even the small ones are a problem for me. Can everybody repeat? Even the small ones are a problem for me.
Even the small ones are a problem for me.
Are a problem, are a problem.
Are a problem for me.
In English,
Even the
काम
small ones are
बिना
a
determinant
problem for me.
वो एक की आदत डालनी पड़ेगी. Yes, Zafri?
Even the small ones are problem for me. Are a problem for me.
Yes, exactly. Even the small ones are a problem for me. हमको तो छोटका छोटका भी डरा देता है. उस मेरे लिए तो वो भी मुसीबत है. Okay.
Let's check the answer key to see if it's right.
Let's check the answer key. Let's check the answer key to see if it's right.
Yes, it's correct.
Oh, good.
Yes, it's correct. Oh, good.
I really wasn't sure about that one.
I really wasn't sure about that one. I really wasn't sure about that one. I really wasn't sure about that one. Repeat.
I really sure about that one.
I really wasn't sure.
I really wasn't sure about that one.
I really wasn't sure about that one.
Sure about that one.
3,
It's strange that Dave left without saying goodbye.
It's strange that Dave left without saying goodbye. Is it his normal habit? Is it typical of Dave to leave saying goodbye? Does he often do it?
No.
No, sir.
No.
It is strange that Dave left without saying goodbye.
Yes, that is unusual.
Yeah, that is unusual. He doesn't do it very often.
Maybe he was in a hurry today.
Maybe he was in a hurry today. Why think negatively? Maybe he was in a hurry today.
Today.
Some people have this habit, they never say anything negative out of their mouth. Like this lady, she could have said that maybe he was upset, maybe somebody made him upset, maybe somebody offended him. But now she said maybe he was in a hurry today. So some people have this habit of always saying positive things. I'm not one of them, unfortunately. Sometimes I can't ignore the reality, I want to be like this, who always says something positive, but it's a little difficult, to make positive comments which are not really you are, I think. I always say something positive, you think. You think I always say something positive, but I don't have that opinion of myself. I want to be like that. I want to be someone who always says something positive, but
Sir, sometimes you tell the truth that people don't want to listen.
yeah, that's right, unfortunately. I always try to be a villain. I try to be a villain. I try to be a villain. Yeah. The girls here need to be careful.
I am also a villain, sir, in my family.
You are also a villain in your family, Manisha. Okay. Some of us don't have a very honey tongue. We don't have a honey tongue,
4,
yeah.
I think I'll find it hard to drive on the left when I'm in the UK.
I think I'll find it hard to drive on the left when I'm in the UK. Is the guy in the UK?
I think I'm fine difficult.
Is A in the UK? Are you still thinking?
No, sir.
Yeah. I find it difficult.
No, it's not.
He's saying, I think I'll find it hard to drive on the left when I'm in the UK. Is he in the UK?
No, no, he isn't.
No, sir.
No.
No.
Obviously
He
not.
said when I am.
Yes, I think I'll find it hard. I'll find it hard. It means he's talking about the future time. I think I'll find it hard to drive on the left when I'm in the UK. Do you think he will go there?
No.
Why not?
Find it difficult
But
to
he's
drive on
saying,
the left.
I think I'll find it hard to drive on the left when I'm in the UK. But he's saying when I'm in the UK, it means he will go because he's saying he will find it hard to drive
Yeah.
on the left. But he
Yes,
will.
sir.
He's not saying if, he's saying when. He's not saying if.
When I'm in the UK.
When I'm in the UK. जब मेरी शादी होगी ना तो हम अपनी पत्नी को बहुत काम करवाएंगे. I will make my wife work a lot when I get married. Okay.
करवा रहे हैं सर.
सर हम लोग नहीं बोल सकते हैं अभी शादी हुई नहीं है तो आएगी भी नहीं.
जाफरी तू बहेलिया है क्या यार? पंछी फंसाने के लिए बैठा जाल लगा के अच्छा अच्छा खाना डाल के वहां कह रहा है कि हम नहीं बोल सकते, बोलेंगे तो आएगी नहीं. My God, he's a shikari, he's a hunter. Oh God. Okay, say what you want to say. Now I'm just
No, sir,
thinking.
he's a trigger.
Yeah,
He is a trigger.
trigger.
Yeah.
What is a trigger, yaar? Is it a new English word I didn't know?
हमेशा उकसाने वाला होता है ना सर, कुछ ना कुछ बोलने वाले, तो वो ट्रिगर करता रहता है.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying he's a trigger.
Okay, so I was saying, what was I saying?
When I am in UK.
I said, not this line, I will make my wife work a lot when I get married. इसका मतलब ये आदमी शादी करेगा. If I get married, मतलब अगर करेंगे, मतलब 100% not sure. लेकिन when I get married means शादी करेगा. So this person is going to the UK, okay? And he says, I'll find it hard to drive on the left. I think I'll find it hard to drive on the left when I'm in the UK. B.
Well, if I go out for work, then I will certainly get more money.
If I
go out for work, I will certainly earn more money.
Good for you. Very nice. By the way, there was no relevance to the statement, to what we are learning. Was there?
It'll be difficult at first, but...
It'll be difficult at first. It'll be difficult at first.
But after a while, you'll be fine.
But after a while, it'll be fine.
I can't imagine it. It's the wrong side of the road.
I can't imagine. It's the wrong side of the road. The same thing can be said about your place. If somebody from the UK comes to your place, okay. Like in India also, we drive on the left, right? We drive on the left in India as well. And that's why we have we have the steering on the right, because we drive on the left. And in American cars, the steering is on the left and they drive on the right. So it will be difficult at first. So difficult is the same as hard. Okay. But after a while, it'll be fine.
5.
Are you happy with your new phone?
Yes, I'm very pleased with it.
Yeah, I'm very pleased with it. Pleased is another word for happy.
The camera's fantastic.
I think the camera is fantastic.
I think I might get one of those myself then.
Oh, I think I'll get one of those myself. Let's repeat exact words what she said. I think.
Very pleased with it. The camera's fantastic.
I think I might get one of those myself.
I might. Okay. I think I might get one of those myself. I think I might get one of those myself. Not I will, I might. Okay. I think I might get one of those myself. Might means possibility. I might buy one of those myself. हम अपने लिए भी एक खरीद लेंगे तो. I think I might get one of those myself. Can you repeat? I think I might get one of
I
those
might get.
myself. Yeah.
One
I
of
think I
those
might get
myself.
one of those myself. One of those means one of those phones.
Phone.
Okay. Are you happy with your new phone? Yeah, I'm very pleased with it. The camera is fantastic. Oh, I might get one of those myself then. I think I might get one of those myself. अच्छा थोड़ा स्ट्रक्चर समझ लो भाई खाली रिपीट नहीं करना you have to understand the structure. I might be absent tomorrow. Probability? Not 100% certainty. I might be absent tomorrow. I might cook chicken tomorrow. Okay. So might talks about probability. So you guys can use the word might for something that you are planning, but you're not 100% sure. Okay. I've taught you this word before. Okay. So I might get one of those mobile phones myself. हम खुद भी खरीद लेंगे अगर ऐसा है तो तुम तो लिए हम भी ले लेंगे got it
Self then.
6.
Tommy's a clever boy, isn't he?
Yes, he's very intelligent for a 10-year-old.
yeah he's very intelligent for a 10-year-old. It's not that cold for January ऐसा है ना जनवरी में जितना होना चाहिए उतना नहीं है right he is very strong for a man in his 60s. He is very strong for a man in his 60s. 60 साल के हिसाब से बुढ़े में बहुत जान है like that. He's very strong for a man in his 60s. You're not mature enough for a man in his 30s. You're not mature enough for a man in his 30s. Got it?
I've had some very adult conversations with him.
I've had, present perfect. I've had some very adult conversations with him, Now, the meaning of adult conversation can change. It can mean mature conversation and it can mean conversation about topics which are not suitable for children, right? An adult movie is a movie that children should not watch because the subject matter is not okay for children, an adult film. Similarly, an adult conversation can be a conversation not okay for children, but it can also mean a conversation which is mature. I've had some really very adult conversation with him. It means he's so intelligent. He's just a 10-year-old boy, but his maturity is so good. I've had some adult conversations with him. So I'm going to play the whole conversation one more time, and then you guys will practice the conversations with a partner. Listen again. Pay extra attention.
7.12. Synonyms. 1.
I'm scared of spiders.
Well, a lot of people are frightened of big ones.
Yeah, but even the small ones are a problem for me.
2.
Let's check the answer key to see if it's right.
Yes, it's correct.
Oh, good. I really wasn't sure about that one.
3.
It's strange that Dave left without saying goodbye.
Yes, that is unusual.
Maybe he was in a hurry today.
And the intonation plays a very big role here. Okay, all these conversations are conversations from our day-to-day life and very important intonation. It is strange that Dave left without saying goodbye. Yeah, that is unusual. Maybe he was in a hurry.
4.
I think I'll find it hard to drive on the left when I'm in the UK.
It'll be difficult at first, but after a while you'll be fine.
I can't imagine it. It's the wrong side of the road.
I can't imagine. That's the wrong side of the road. Left is the wrong side of the road. How can people drive on the left? Well, the same can be said about his country, like I said.
5.
Are you happy with your new phone?
Yes, I'm very pleased with it. The camera's fantastic.
I think I might get one of those myself then.
I think I might get one of those myself then.
6.
Tommy's a clever boy, isn't he?
Yes, he's very intelligent for a 10-year-old.
I've had some very adult conversations with him.
I've had some very adult conversations with him. Now, go ahead and practice the conversations in breakout rooms. Any questions, anybody? These are two-line conversations, and there was just one extra line. If your partner can't recall that line, help your partner, okay? Don't put them in a testing situation. Oh, you can't remember. Help them, okay? Don't make them feel embarrassed. Everybody is ready to practice except Zafri?
I also ready, sir.
You are ready too. Everybody is ready? Accept the invitation, people. Go quickly. Come on, Khushi, accept the invitation. Practice the conversations. Accept the invitation, Khushi. Uh-huh. Well, unfortunately, Khushi, accept the invitation first, please. वालेकुम अस्सलाम मियां, कैसे हो? What happened, Yasmin ma'am? You're back?
सर वो ऐसी आवाजें आ रही, लग रहा है जैसे कोई भूत उतर गया हो, मत पूछे।
Oh, from Ravi's side. I'm putting in another ladies group. Go to ladies group, no problems.
Sir, have you sent page in the group?
Yep, of course. I have done it already, ma'am. I really wasn't sure about that. Yes, yes, yes. That is unusual. That is unusual. Is पे stress कर दे. That is unusual. Huh. Maybe he was in a hurry. Maybe he was in a hurry. Difficult at first, but after a while you will be fine. You can't imagine. But remember, what happened, Manisha?
Sir, I don't know. Suddenly I means left the class.
Okay. I've had. I've, so इसको short mode I've had. इसको बोलने का तरीका ऐसा है, I've had. Yes. I've had. Yeah, I've had. Yeah. Very adult कर दें तो अच्छा लगेगा. I've had. Now I am a, you will be. Okay.
Please, where are you?
I'm scared of spiders.
Sunita,
Here.
Let's check. Yours. You are the I am in. Okay. Let's check the answer key to see if it is right. You see, I really wasn't sure about that one. I will have to be honest here.
बार बार भुजिया नहीं खाऊंगा यार.
You know,
Okay.
not everybody is
First
very
time to talk.
It was losing time to conversation, sir.
I know.
Yes, like
But then I also have to say a few things. You know, not everybody feels very excited about this breakout session. Perhaps people want to be just a passive listener all the time. Well, you know, Sunita did not participate in the conversation. Manisha couldn't get the conversation. Ravi didn't participate in the conversation.
Trying to participate and she has the answer, but I know the filling the blanks what we have discussed, but after the sentences you have shared with us, I have
Let me ignore everything you said because I don't want to respond to any fake false comments. Okay, simply just saying that not everybody feels very excited about being in the breakout room and practice. Okay, and this is not okay. This class works in a certain way.
we have practiced. Me
No,
and
Manisha, relax. I didn't say you didn't practice. I said you didn't get practice. Sunita didn't practice. Ravi didn't practice. It was their decision not to practice. Okay.
Manisha and I has practiced well,
Yes,
sir.
I know you guys were practicing, and then she suddenly got out of Zoom because of some technical glitches. Okay. So guys, understand these 10, 12 lines, or actually 18 lines, because there are 6 conversations, and each conversation has 3 lines. So these 18 lines are 18 lessons for you guys. If you understand the structure of each and every sentence and the flow and everything. So Ravi, Sunita, please next time be more sincere about the breakout session.
I was asking that where were you in conversation, and Sunita was saying I'm at soup.
She didn't participate in the practice. She didn't participate in the conversation. She was first with Kushi. I was keeping an eye. Okay. The simple
was saying to
problem is
be for 2 months.
some of you guys are being a little unreasonable, all I can say. Some of you are being unreasonable. That's all. You guys think it's about what are you doing? You are developing skills in another language without practice. I gave you a golden opportunity to practice the sentences after playing the audio 3-4 times. I wanted you guys to understand and appreciate the intonation of the lines as well. You guys want everything without doing. Sunita, where are you? Why are you hiding your face? Why do you have to do this every day? You want a rhythm in English, but when you get the opportunity to practice for the rhythm, you refuse to do that. You waste other people's time as well. Because when you are in the breakout room, there is somebody else who depends on you. Ravi, do you understand the responsibility? Oh, come on. Your mic is faulty, Ravi. We can't hear you. Fix it, please. Now, moving on. You guys will have the audio file in the group, and I would like you to practice alone, maybe at home, listening and practicing with the audio. No, it's not working, Ravi. You can check your own mic in the mic and audio check, speaker check section. You can go and check. Your mic is faulty. Work in pairs. Think of a synonym for these adjectives and write sentences using these synonyms. So what's the synonym for good looking, guys? Give me a synonym for good looking.
And gorgeous or attractive.
Okay, another word for good looking can be beautiful, handsome, pretty.
Gorgeous.
Awesome can be a good adjective for everything, isn't it? Everything you like. So leave the word awesome out. Sorry, Ravi.
Ravi, please don't
Working,
open your
Ravi.
mic, please.
Not working. Mute yourself. It's not working. You have to fix your mic problem. Next word is amazing. What is the synonym of amazing, guys?
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Fabulous.
Crazy. What is the other word? Crazy.
What?
Mad.
Any other word, guys?
Can we say excited?
Crazy. I know where you're coming from. Yes, in some sense, yes. In some sense, okay. Not always.
Silly?
Come again. Silly. Yep. Can be in some ways, in some places. In some places, they can be similar. How about lunatic?
Childish.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from too, because again, I can use my imagination to think there can be a context where crazy can be like, childish. Okay, but think of, yes, Sunita?
Half-minded.
Well, lunatic is a nice word, no? Lunatic. Mad and lunatic are both synonyms to crazy, right? Glad.
Sir, the other word, how to write?
What do you mean how to write?
Means, I don't know the word, sir, that you...
Lunatic, L-U-N-A-T-I-C, lunatic. Lunatic,
Like we
L-U...
say, are you crazy? Are you mad?
Exactly. There is another word, very common word, insane, crazy, insane,
Yeah.
I-N-S, insane. Glad, what is the word for glad?
Happy.
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 Pleased.
Another? Delighted. No? Delighted means also glad, happy, very happy. Large. Huge.
Big.
Yep. And enormous.
All.
Awful.
Sad.
Bad.
Awful can be
Unpleasant.
sad. Can be sad, yes, but awful is mainly something bad, right? So just another word for awful can be horrible.
Unpleasant is right.
Terrible. Horrible and terrible. Yeah, Kushi, what did you say?
Unpleasant.
Unpleasant is fine. In certain sense, not everywhere, but in some places. There was an awful smell. There was an unpleasant smell, right? Well known. Famous. Good. Normal.
Well known.
Regular
Familiar.
is a good adjective for normal, very similar. Normal and regular. Yeah, regular, normal, regular. Ordinary.
Yes, ordinary.
But again, you can't be a lakir ka fakir. When I'm teaching, you can't. You have to understand in what sense normally is similar to ordinary, normally similar to irregular. You have to understand the sense for the words. You know, you can't afford to be a parrot when you're studying this way. Sorry, it is very important that you feel in which way normally similar to ordinary, in which way normally similar to, regular. Okay. Regular and ordinary are also similar in some ways, again. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to write some sentences, okay, with these words. Well, my suggestion to you would be to look these words up in the dictionary, Cambridge Dictionary, Oxford Dictionary, and look at the easy examples there, okay? That's what I would suggest instead of asking you, because I know a lot of my students here are new students, who haven't done the elementary course and all. So I can understand that some of you might have a little bit of confusion. The best thing is, because you are here to learn, so the best thing you can do is look these words up in a dictionary and look at some easy sentences, common sentences, that example sentences. The dictionaries that I'm mentioning here, Longman, Cambridge, Oxford, these all have multiple examples with these words, okay? So just go through those sentences and you will definitely benefit. You will understand the meaning better, how the words are used, the context and everything. Now, antonyms, how do we use antonyms as well? Let's see. We can agree with people by using not very and an antonym. This is very interesting in English, okay? This is very interesting in English. We can agree with people. It is used for agreement. Use not very and an antonym. For example, this man is said, this room is so small. And look how she responded. Yeah, it's not very big, is it? Now, what is she saying? Something similar or something opposite?
Opposite.
No,
Opposite.
take a look.
Oh, sorry.
Similar.
Sorry.
This room is so small. Yeah, it's not very big, is it? So what did she
It's
do?
similar.
She used not and she used the opposite antonym. It's not very big. Notice the pattern. Use not very and an antonym. Not very, an antonym. This room is so small. Yeah, it's not very big.
Yeah, it's not very big.
Think of an opposite for each of these adjectives. What is the opposite for boring?
Interesting.
Interesting and exciting both can be an opposite adjective, right? Noisy.
Calm.
Silent. Peace.
Quiet.
Peace cannot be the adjective because peace is a noun, noisy is an adjective. So you can say peaceful, you can say
Peaceful.
quiet, you can say silent, you can say
Quiet.
calm.
Okay.
Quiet, calm.
Quiet, no, Yasmin ma'am, quiet.
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 Rude.
Keep quiet.
Rude.
Rude. Rude.
Charming.
Opposite of rude.
Rude.
Charming.
Polite.
Rude is opposite of rude is polite. Humble.
Polite.
Polite
Calm.
and humble.
Humble.
Modest. Okay. The opposite of rude is polite, humble, modest.
Humble. Modest.
Soft-hearted.
Come again, Sunita.
Soft-hearted.
That's a slightly different word, but in very, very limited context, it can be used as an adjective opposite in some situations, but basically soft-hearted is different. It is more an opposite of cruel, okay? Soft-hearted, understand? Okay.
Sure.
Rude is just with the tongue, rude, shows disrespect. Guys, rude means somebody who shows disrespect. A rude person doesn't have to be cruel, okay? It doesn't have to be cruel, understand? So do not confuse rude and cruel. Cruel is someone who doesn't have sensitivity here, okay? Stupid, what is the opposite of stupid?
Intelligent, smart,
Intelligent, clever. What is the opposite of dirty?
clean,
clean,
Okay. Hygienic,
hygienic,
right? Your mom will say, Kush, you're a dirty girl. And you can say, yes, I'm not very hygienic. Right? I'm not very hygienic. Opposite,
hygienic,
not very, and
hygienic.
then an antonym. Okay. Next. How many of you were a dirty child in your childhood and liked, being in the mud, liked being in the clay, soil, or didn't find it disgusting, to play outside? Some
I'm still like that.
you still like being in the mud and all, right? Okay. My nephew has never enjoyed touching anything which is soft, gooey, like jelly. He never, not even food. And I thought it was a problem, actually. Anyways, move on. Miserable. Miserable
Infinity.
in a very limited way. Organized is an antonym of miserable, but mainly miserable means in a very bad, unhappy and in a very bad situation. Okay, so miserable, opposite of miserable will be happy.
Happy.
Miserable means unhappy, everybody. The most basic meaning of miserable is unhappy, and the second most common meaning is in a bad situation, in a bad condition. Miserable condition of the roads, miserable condition of electricity.
Miserable.
Life is miserable. Slow, easy, fast, cold,
hot,
Hot.
yeah. You could also say Vinay Shankar Soni, opposite of cold, anyways.
No way.
Yeah. Now, done. Warm and hot are both opposite. Now, work in pairs, read these lines aloud and agree with them using antonyms. This film is so boring. Yeah, it's not very exciting. It's not very interesting.
This is not very
Got it?
exciting.
It's so noisy in this restaurant.
Yeah,
It's not so silent.
It's not
in
very
this.
calm.
quiet in this restaurant.
You're right. It's not very quiet here. Let's go somewhere else. You're right. You're right. It's not very quiet here. Let's go somewhere else. मैंने अपने तरफ से बोला, आप अपने तरफ से बोल लीजिए कुछ, है ना? The most important thing, you are agreeing, but you are using an opposite adjective. How interesting. That man was very rude.
Yeah, he was not very polite.
Yeah, he wasn't very polite. Yeah, he wasn't very polite, was he? Conversation हो रहा है, context को अपने आप को वहां ले जाइए, कहाँ बोला है, किसने बोला, क्यों बोला है. ये कॉन्वर्सेशन देखो, ये प्रैक्टिकल स्किल्स हैं. मैं अगर ट्रांसलेशन और ग्रामर से पढ़ाऊं तो मैं इसके आगे की चीजें आपसे छोटे छोटे बच्चों को पढ़ा सकता हूँ, ठीक है, हिंदी बोल के. लेकिन यहाँ स्किल डेवलप करने की बात है. अगर आप ये सेंटेंसेस पढ़ रहे हो, कैन यू फील वेयर यू आर, वेयर दिस पर्सन इज यूजिंग दिस सेंटेंस, उसका मूड क्या है, कैसा रिएक्ट करेगा सामने वाला, तो ये स्किल की बात हो गई. दैट वाज सो स्टूपिड ऑफ यू. Yeah, I know it wasn't very clever of me. कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे हो आप? चलो करो खुद से. Write an agreement statement to agree, but use an antonym with not very. ताकि प्रैक्टिस मिले आपको सबको. From the very beginning, everyone.
These plates are dirty. Oh yeah, these plates are not very clean.
These plates are?
Plates are not very clean.
This place?
Plates.
Plates.
These plates.
Yeah, those are not very clean.
Can you hear me, sir? Hello.
Yeah, Ravi, you fixed it. Fine.
बोलो।
नहीं बोलने।
Who is he, Zafri?
He is my nephew,
Hmm,
उमैर।
Umaid.
गोली मार देगा सर आपको।
Yeah, exactly. We give guns to boys and dolls to girls. You know, that is how we kind of condition their mindset, you know, their personality. Imagine giving dolls to boys and guns to girls, you know. We won't do
पापा का
that.
पर
Not here. We won't do that here. Pat always seems so miserable.
Pat always seems so happy.
आप तो बात ही बदल
always
दी।
not
आप agree
not
कहाँ कर?
Pat never
Not so
seems so
happy.
happy.
yeah they
Pat always
not
seems
seems so happy.
so happy.
Pat never
आपको
seems.
agree कर, guys,
Wait,
आपको agree करना, आपको agree करना, okay?
Yeah,
You have to
yeah.
agree. Remember that.
Yes, it is.
so this is puppy, right?
Pat is a person.
Pat is a
Oh, okay.
person.
I was
Pet
thinking
is
it's
a
a kitty.
Pat.
Pat never seems so happy.
Oh yeah.
We
बातचीत
have
कर
to agree.
टो रहे हो लाइंस को, ठीक है? टो मत ऐसे, ठीक
Yeah,
है?
he
आप
always
This
not
computer is
seems
so
so
slowly.
happy.
that's
Oh
much
yeah,
better.
this computer is not.
कोई भी पैट बोल के तो नहीं अग्री करेगा, पहले बात क्लियर कर लो दिमाग में.
Yes, sir. He.
Yes.
You will use he or she. If you
He,
think
he,
Pat is
he.
a man, then you
Yes.
will use he. If you think Pat is a woman, you will use she. So
Yes.
first of
Yes.
all, ये तो पहले practically it was like, you know, you were off target completely as long as you kept saying Pat, Pat. That is not how you agree with somebody's statement. This computer is so
Yes.
slow.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't very fast.
Very good. Yeah, it isn't very fast. It's
Very
really
fast.
cold in here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
not so hot here in
It is
here.
not so hot.
No, that's not nice, Khushi. You didn't actually catch the meaning. Here, the word warm will be better. Yeah, you're right. It isn't very warm here.
Yes. Wow.
It
It's really
isn't
cold
very
in here.
warm here.
Right. It isn't very warm in here. Yeah.
It isn't very warm in here. It is not very warm in here.
Shall I play the
It
audio?
isn't very warm in here.
Okay, I'll give you guys one more time. I will say this and you guys will agree. This film is so boring.
Yeah, it is not very interesting.
It is not so interesting.
Not very, not very, not very. You're right. It isn't very interesting. It's so noisy in this restaurant.
Yeah, it's not so quiet. Let's go.
No quiet here.
एक ही
Let's
फॉर्मूला
go
फॉलो कर लो
on.
आसानी से, कम बेस बेयर मिनिमम हो जाएगा. बेयर मिनिमम तो ले जाओ ना. क्या पढ़ाया है, कैसे करना है? Not very plus an antonym.
It's not.
It's so noisy in this restaurant.
Very quiet.
It's
not very quiet.
हाँ, बाद में जो ऑडियो सुनेंगे तो आप सीखेंगे कि अच्छा ऐसे बोलना था. ऑल राइट, इंटोनेशन सीखेंगे. और ये इससे ये पता चल रहा है कि आप में से ज्यादातर का एक्सपोजर बहुत लिमिटेड है इंग्लिश में, और इस वजह से आप लोग इतना ज्यादा स्ट्रगल करते हो ऐसी एक्सरसाइज में. कुछ
Yes,
जगहों
sir.
पर आप लोग का एडवांटेज है, यहाँ पर आती बात ग्रामर रूल्स वोकैबुलरी की, वहां पर आप बहुत अच्छे रहते हो आप लोग. बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू नॉर्मल कॉन्वर्सेशन, अ रियल प्रैक्टिकल कॉन्वर्सेशन, यू गाइस सीम अ लिटिल बिट uncomfortable. That man was really rude.
Yeah.
नहीं करना है. आप भी एक्सपीरियंस को महसूस किए, आप भी इस एक्सपीरियंस को एहसास किए थे. ऑलराइट, तो आप अगले वाले को क्या बोले? हाँ, सही बोल रहे हो. He wasn't very polite, was he?
Yeah. He was not very polite.
That was so stupid of you.
Yeah. I
Agree करो, agree करो. Oh, yes.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes, it wasn't very clever of
Wasn't
me.
very.
It wasn't very clever of me.
Yes. I know it wasn't very clever of me. I'm sorry.
Yes.
मैंने I'm sorry क्यों ऐड करा पता है? क्योंकि हम उस जगह पहुंच गए, तो हम पहुंच गए तो हमको लगा कि हाँ ये तो बोलेंगे ही अगली बार। आप अभी पहुंचे नहीं, आप खाली ऊपर से ऊपर एक्सरसाइज कर रहे हो, ओके? इसलिए आपके मुंह से I'm sorry नहीं निकला। जब सामने वाला बोल रहा है that was so stupid of you और आप अग्री कर रहे हो, तो क्या आप अगले बार अगले पल सॉरी नहीं बोलोगे? Yeah, you're right. It wasn't very smart of me. I'm so sorry. ओके कुछ कह दिया किसी ने, किसी को आपने कुछ कर दिया, किसी को आपने, like that. These plates are dirty.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are
These are
very clean.
not so clean.
Yeah, then they aren't very clean.
They
Pat
are not
always seems so
clean.
miserable.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he never seemed to be happy.
Very happy. She never seems very happy. You're right.
Yes.
She never seems very happy. This computer is so slow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
It
isn't
isn't
very
so
fast.
fast.
It isn't very fast, is it? Yeah, it isn't very fast, is it? It's really cold in here.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's not very warm here, in here.
Very well in here.
Now, intonation.
It was
Learn
yesterday.
and listen and learn. Listen and learn how English is spoken.
This film is so boring. It isn't very interesting, is it?
Intonation. Learn the intonation if you can.
We can't hear it clearly.
Noisy in this restaurant. Yes, it isn't very quiet, is it?
Sir, audio is not clear.
Yes, he wasn't very polite, was he?
4,
That was so stupid of you.
Yes, it wasn't very clever of me, was it?
5,
These plates are dirty.
They're not very clean, are they?
6,
Pat always seems so miserable.
Yes, she never seems very happy, does she?
7,
This computer is so slow.
It's not very fast, is it?
8,
Oh, it's really cold in here.
Yes, it's not very warm, is it?
These are
7.30,
informal conversations, okay? People have made a comment, you were right there, and you're agreeing with them.
Antonyms. 1,
This
Go on. Did you say
Why
something?
they always say in reply, is it,
भाई, we have
was
already
it? Why?
question tags हम लोग पढ़ चुके हैं. आप क्लास seriously ले कहाँ रही हैं? We have already studied question tags. Question tags are invitation for the other person to continue, to agree. आप agree कर दिए, सामने वाले को फिर कुछ invite कर रहे बोलने के लिए. हिंदी में भी ऐसे ही करते हैं, अगर आप गौर से समझे उसको तो. देखो मैं बोल के दिखाता हूँ हिंदी में, ताकि आपको लगे हाँ ऐसा ही होता है, और जब ना होता तो कितना मुश्किल होता है. हिंदी में होता है तब इतनी मुश्किल हो रही है. यार इतना बोरिंग है. हाँ यार इतना मजेदार नहीं है ना. ये ना क्यों आया मेरे मुंह से? इसके लिए मैंने कुछ किया नहीं? ऐसे ही बोलते ही हम लोग. बोलो कि हाँ कि ना, ऐसे ही बोलते कि नहीं? यार यहाँ तो इतना हल्ला हो रहा है. थोड़ा शांत नहीं है? नहीं, ये क्यों हम ऐसे बोल रहे हैं? ऐसे ही तो बात करते हैं हम लोग. तो जैसे करते हैं वैसे इंग्लिश में भी होता है. आप उसको कंपेयर कर लीजिए क्या. और इसके बारे में बात हो चुकी है. इन क्वेश्चन टैग्स आर यूज्ड टू इनवाइट द अदर पर्सन टू कंटिन्यू. कि आप भी बोलो, हाँ आप भी अग्री करो मेरे से.
film is so boring.
It isn't very interesting, is it?
आदत पड़ जाएगी. इसके लिए रूल्स नहीं चाहिए, इसके लिए आदत चाहिए. ओके बोलते समय. बाकी रूल्स पढ़ने वाले के लिए सबके पास है कि भाई सब्जेक्ट है इट, तो इट आ गया. बी वर्ब है, इज आ गया. ऑपोजिट टैग चाहिए, क्वेश्चन सेंटेंस नेगेटिव है, टैग पॉजिटिव चाहिए, दैट सिंपल। ओके, तो रूल्स आर इजी, लेकिन आदत इजी नहीं है, आदत पड़ेगी पढ़ते पढ़ते।
2.
It's so noisy in this restaurant.
Yes, it isn't very quiet, is it?
3.
That man was really rude.
Yes, he wasn't very polite, was he?
4.
That was so stupid of you.
Yes, it wasn't very clever of me, was it?
5.
These plates are dirty.
They're not very clean, are they?
6.
Pat always seems so miserable.
Yes, she never seems very happy, does she?
अब सब में टैग देखना कैसे है, टैग्स आ रहे हैं, ओके, कि वो किसमें डज आ रहा है, किसमें इज आ रहा है, क्यों आ रहा है, प्लीज नोटिस, ओके, किसमें दे आ रहा है, किसमें शी, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, we have already studied tags, it is revision for you.
7.
This computer is so slow.
It's not very fast, is it?
8.
Oh, it's really cold in here.
Yes, it's not very warm, is it?
Now let me explain. The other person who is responding actually feels the same way. बात समझ में आ रही है? The other person who is responding has the same opinions. Agreement मतलब समझते हो ना? To have the same opinion. लेकिन वो same word से agree नहीं कर रहे, वो agree कर अलग तरीके से, दूसरे words बोल के. Not very, antonym. और वो टैग याद रखिए, ऐसे तरीका इंग्लिश में बात करने का। और ये क्यों है? जैसे आपके हिंदी में भी है, किसी के बारे में आप बात करें, राकेश वो अपने आप को बहुत समझता है, नहीं, हाँ यार, हर समय अपने आप को दिखाता है कि जैसे उससे ज्यादा कोई जानवे नहीं करता है। तो ये जो है ना आपके बीच बीच में है ना कि नहीं, ये सब जो आप करते रहते हो वही है, आदतवश निकलती है। अंग्रेज भी सोच के नहीं बोलते टैग्स, याद मत कर, ऐसा मत सोचना कि दे प्लान द टैग्स। Tags are just a habit. I want to tell you something. You see, I don't know any people around me who use tags as often as I do. I don't know anybody around me. Okay, I go online as well. I talk to a lot of people from India as well, and they don't use the tags as often as I do, because we Indians learn English differently, not with the exposure so much. And those who have the real exposure of British English, they will develop this habit. It is a normal thing, because if you spend 1 or 2 weeks listening to BBC Radio Extra 4, okay, just give me a second, hello. Yep. I'll call you back, but my mobile is down to 3%. Yeah, where was I? I was just saying, it is a habit, dear students. आपको टैग का रीजनिंग पता हो जाना चाहिए, कैसे बनते हैं, एग्जाम में आ जाए तो कर लेना, गलत सही डिसाइड कर लेना, बाकी जबान पे टैग्स आदत से आएंगे, इसके लिए कोई सोच नहीं लगती, उतना सोच के कोई टैग नहीं बोलता, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दिस। तो इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू यूज टैग्स, इट्स एब्सोल्युटली फाइन, यू डोंट हैव द एक्सपोजर। एज योर एक्सपोजर ग्रोज, you will start to get in the habit of using tags. Got it? But you should understand how tags work. Why tags are used? Tags are used to invite the person to agree with you, point number 1. 2, how are tags made? Tags are always opposite in nature. If the statement is positive, tags will be negative. If the statements are negative, tags will be positive. And the helping verb plays a big role in the tags. The tags start with the auxiliary verb, okay? And the second word is the pronoun for the subject, whatever the subject is. For example, they are not very quiet, are they? They don't like me a lot, do they? Notice, my sisters aren't very disciplined, are they? Okay, so this is how we add the tags. So first of all, you need to practice how tags are formed. You guys already practiced it in the previous unit, and if you have forgotten, Go back to the page, last page of the previous unit, unit 6. That is where we study tags. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And your homework will be the next page. This, synonyms, antonyms. I'm putting this in the group. And remember, I'm expecting you guys to revise what you're studying. Today, if you studied something, you need to practice the same. You studied synonyms, antonyms. You need to write sentences, conversations, where two people are saying the same thing, but they're saying it with different adjectives. So some practice is what I'm expecting from you. And if you are sincere about your learning, you'll do it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye, sir. Good night.
Good
Bye,
night.
sir. Good night, sir.
Bye.